Okay guys, I'm on my way to our first stop of the day. I'm just gonna go get a really quick breakfast before I head on over to the art museum, because that's gonna be like the main event for today. It's gonna be the art museum, and I have dinner reservations to Alinea tonight, which I'm like so freaking hyped about. Anyway, right now we're on our way to Dough Right. It is just a place in River North where I'm staying. It seems to have a lot of really good reviews, and they mostly specialize in donuts and I believe chicken. But I don't know if I'm gonna get chicken at this hour of the morn. I think I'm gonna go for a breakfast sandwich and just a donut. All right, I think I'm gonna have the chicken sandwich first. So I got the original crispy chicken sandwich because the guy said, I asked him like what he recommended. He said, well, the numbers show that this is the most popular item. So that's what I did. I got the most popular item because that's what the numbers show. Ooh, check that shit out. This is just a really good classic fried chicken sandwich. There's like not too much going on. The bun is just simple, it's yummy. It's kind of squishy, which I do like from like a simple chicken sandwich. Chicken's like not over seasoned, it's not anything crazy. It's just like nice salt and pepper, savory, crispy. And the pickles and mayo and lettuce combo just like adds a lot of juiciness to it because the chicken's not bringing a ton of juiciness. As you can see, it's all white meat, but it's yummy. And also it was like $6 and then the donut was like $2. So my entire meal was like under $10, which is sick. All right, next up we got the vanilla bean donut. And again, the guy said that by statistics, this is the most popular right next to the old-fashioned buttermilk, but I'm not really into old-fashioned donuts, so the vanilla bean glaze it is. Chicago's truly living up to its name, very much the Windy City. So far, it just appears to be a very normal donut, but that's the beauty of donuts, is that they're like super simple and they don't really go wrong. The most significant thing you can say about a donut is that it's bad. There's no such thing, or it's like very rare to come across a horrible donut. Yeah, I was right. Just nice, fluffy, easy vanilla bean glazed donut. Something that I guess is kind of notable though is that it is very, very light on the glaze. Like it's very thin, there's like no dripping anywhere or like accumulation where it gets super thick. So that's actually really nice. Because I have a sweet tooth, but I don't like things that are too sweet. Like I like eating dessert, but I like them not being sweet. Killed it. There are theories that Degas is Jack the Ripper because he was like super sexually repressed and was obsessed with ballerinas, and as you can tell, he just like be spying on ballerinas all the time, and it's my favorite Jack the Ripper theory. Okay, I am on my way to my next stop. I'm gonna get a little bit of deep dish pizza because when you're in Chicago and you're a tourist, you gotta try the deep dish pizza, even though I'm told that that's not what people in Chicago eat and that they just eat regular pizza. Oh yeah, I just finished the Institute of Art. I spent about like 2.5, almost 3 hours there. It was pretty good. There was a lot of usual suspects, some Picassos, some Van Goghs. There's a lot of Degas and Monets, which I appreciated. The only thing was that was kind of shitty was that there were several like student field trips of like all ages. Some of them were in elementary school and some of them were in high school. I mean, what are you to do? It's a museum, they do that. So yeah, after 3 hours in the museum, I'm feeling pretty hungry. So I'm excited to try some pizza from Luminalti's, even though I've been there one time before. I don't remember it really well because I was having a really horrible night and I just needed something to eat, so I'm excited to try it again and get some real thoughts on Chicago deep dish pizza. Okay, so I just got seated. I just ordered, and I got their like Manmelti. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Molnati, which is just like a sausage deep dish. And because it's like so huge and so thick, it takes like 30 minutes to get made. So in the meantime, I ordered calamari, and I do have dinner in about 3.5 hours, but I'm at a point where I really, really need to eat, and I need a lot of food. So I think it was a good decision that if it's a bad decision, then I'll just have to stuff myself at Alinea later, which I don't mind doing at all. But yeah, just like super excited to get my calamari and just get something into my tummy. So calamari got here. It looks super crispy and not super battered, so that's great. But again, this is like not what they're known for. I'm not expecting too much from it. That being said, not bad. It's super crispy, and again, the batter is so light, and the little sauce is a little sweet, but it's very yummy, especially with all that lemon I drenched on it. But it could be the fact that I'm so fucking hungry that this is just like the best thing I've ever eaten. Killed it. It's here. The wait is over. And it looks incredible. So I was wrong. That's my bad. So it looks like the cheese and then the sauce is on top. That's my bad. I'm so sorry. What I described before was basically just a regular pizza. But anyway, I'm really excited to dig in. It smells incredible. Look at that bite. I don't know why people shit on this. I know it's like a gimmick, but it's so tasty. It's so savory. The tomato sauce is yummy, and somehow the crust is like still super crispy, even with like all that sauce and cheese on top. So I don't really get the hate. I think it's yummy. The cheese is a little rubbery, but it's fine. I'm having a fine time. All right, folks, I just called my Uber and we're on our way over to Alinea, which I'm so freaking hyped about. It is a 3-star Michelin restaurant that I've been wanting to try for fucking ever. I believe the chef's name is Grant Chats. I'll put it up right here. I'm definitely fucking up his name. I'm all dressed up. I'm wearing vintage Calvin Klein. These are all just my mom's vintage stuff. I didn't pay for any of it. It just so happens that we're the exact same size, which is so helpful for me. It's gonna be like a super long multi-course meal. I didn't get the wine pairing because I'm alcohol weak, but I am gonna have like a glass of whatever the heck that they recommend. Because why not, right? I'm going to a 3-star Michelin restaurant. I'm never gonna go ever again, so I might as well make it worth it for myself. I never spend this much money on food, but just for me, it was about $450. I think it's like $350, but with tip and everything, it comes out to be about $450. But I think my Uber is here, so I'll see you guys at the restaurant.
Very iconic dish of ours. This one is called the Black Truffle Explosion. It's a raviolo filled with black truffle liquid, topped with black truffle parmesan with wing. Now there's one bite first, that being said, one roll for the both of you. When you do bite down, you have to keep the lips sealed. That's it. Just keep your lips sealed. Good luck.
Good morning. I don't think I talked to you guys after Alinea, but it is the next morning. I'm about to go on a little riverboat tour for the beautiful architecture in Chicago. And I'm running late. I was gonna do like a whole breakfast thing, but because I'm running late, I'm just gonna grab a quick snack. I got myself jasmine green tea, as always, and I'm at Beatrix, and I got myself a lemon angel food muffin. And honestly, I'm kind of craving something savory, so I don't really know why I went with this, but it'll do. And then after that, I will go over, well, after the architecture tour, I'm gonna go over to the West Loop, and we're gonna have a really, really big lunch, because I really, really need it. All right, I am now in West Loop. I just finished the riverfront boat tour, and it was honestly incredible. The architecture in Chicago is so freaking cute, and also my tour guide was like very much a theater kid in like a really great way. He was putting on like a whole show. He was like part comedian. He was incredible, but honestly, my like group that I was with, the audience, was like not having it, so I was the only one in the crowd like clapping and laughing, so it was pretty much just like me and him talking. But anyway, I'm at this restaurant called Boqueria. It is in the West Loop, where there's like a ton of trendy restaurants around here that a lot of people recommended to me. It is a Spanish tapas style restaurant, and I'm just super excited to eat because I had like the tiniest little breakfast, and so I'm gonna order like 4 or 5 dishes just for myself. It's a lovely day outside today, so I got myself an Aperol Spritz. And also, the guy on the boat tour said that we should probably drink today as well. A little bit on the stronger side than I would prefer. I kind of like my cocktails like juice, and like to get pleasantly surprised by the fact I'm drunk. So first up, we have the patatas bravas. It's just like a very classic Spanish tapas dish. It's fried crispy potatoes with like the brava sauce. I think it's like tomato based. It's a little sweet, and also a garlic aioli. I don't know what else is in it, but that's all I know so far. Also, what just arrived to the table is that we have the gambas al ajillo, and it's just basically just shrimp, and it comes with a little bit of bread, and there's just like a ton of garlic, and I don't know, I think olive oil is what it's in. It looks pretty juicy. Get that bite. Next up, I have the bocata de jamon. It's just like a little sandwich, just on a baguette. Got some jamon, some tomato sauce in there, and some big old homemade chips. All right, next up we have the seafood paella, and it's a single to 2-person size dish. It's right over here, and it's hot as fuck, so I really regret picking that up. I just squeezed some lemon all over it, and I'm really excited to try it because it seems like there's a lot of variety in terms of like the type of seafood that's in it. Like there's clams, mussels, I see some tiny octopus, shrimp, and even some fried fish. So, looks yummy. Good morning. Yesterday, I don't think I really vlogged that much of dinner because I just went to like a random pub because I was watching the Knicks game. But now I'm at a I think it's like a diner chain in Chicago. So I'm in the North Loop version of it, but I'm at wild berry pancake. And of course, they're really well known for the pancakes, and naturally, I'm gonna get the waffles. And I'm also gonna get a breakfast skillet because I want something savory, but I don't wanna miss out on the sweet. So just get them both. This is my last morning here in Chicago. I'm gonna be leaving, I think my flight is at 8 p.m. tonight. So that means I'm gonna be able to fit in all 3 meals, I think, if I do it correctly. So after this, I'm gonna go walk around Millennium Park because I still have yet to do that for some reason. And then I'm gonna head over to Cindy's, which is normally just a drink place, but they also have some stuff for lunch as well. And it's just an incredible view. And for dinner, I don't really know what I'm gonna do yet, but I think it's gonna be delicious because I'm probably gonna head back to the West Loop. Killed it. Wow, that's actually really good. Low-key, I was so ready to hate this random ass boba store, but I was so excited to get boba, so I was gonna be like, oh, I get boba and I get to hate a little bit. My 2 favorite activities, and it turns out pretty yummy. They're probably more well known for the milk tea, which I will not comment on as I am lactose intolerant, but this lychee green tea with lychee jelly, pretty good, very refreshing, and not sweet at all. And my next official stop is Cindy's Rooftop, and it's about 12 p.m., which is, you know, right at noon. It's fine. I don't usually start drinking this early, but it's beaming at the park today. I just did a whole lap, and I could just really use a drink and to sit and chill for a sec. All right, folks, we are moving on to our next location, and I'm going to go to Portillo's, which is a famous Chicago-style hot dog place. And it's all beef, which is tricky because I absolutely do not eat beef. It's not like a religious or a culture or spiritual thing. It's more like my stomach really doesn't love it because I stopped eating red meat when I was in college for environmental reasons. And for the most part, on a day-to-day basis, I don't eat red meat, but whenever I'm on vacation or on a trip or trying to eat everything in a city, we just gotta sacrifice. So I'm excited to try that. And I think what's special about a Chicago-style hot dog is that it basically has everything on it. And I'm quite starving after having a bunch of drinks at Cindy's, so I think this will be either really good or horrendous for me.
Sugar and spice, give you everything that's nice. Come on, sugar and spice. What you want from me, baby? What you want now? Sugar and spice, give you everything that's nice. Turn around and
I got my order and it ended up being super fast. So I just got a regular hot dog with American cheese on it, and it became a little combo. So I got little crinkle fries, and also I don't really drink soda, but I got a Coke because it just seems appropriate. This shit is loaded. I forgot how good a Coke is. I don't care if this is a tourist trap. This shit's good. You know what? These fries are like 100% frozen, but they're so yummy. crispy with the perfect amount of sog. Look at that bite.
Take you on a magic ride. I'm just waiting for you. I'm in love with your style. 너의 그 통통 튀는 매력 몰랐었어 널 만나 처음에. I'll make you mine. Sugar and spice, give you everything that's nice. Come on, sugar and spice. What you want from me, baby? What you want now? Sugar and spice, give you everything that's nice. Turn around and tell me what I'm missing now. Sugar and spice, give you everything that's nice. Come on, sugar and spice. What you want from me, baby? What you want now? Sugar.
Honestly, so simple, so yummy, but I was really scared to vlog in there because it was really quiet. There was like no people. It was mostly just like old retired people, so I didn't want to scare them with my camera, which I feel like I already kind of did with having this camera and my second camera, so that was a whole lot. But it was very yummy and very affordable. I think the whole thing cost $11, but I only got like a tiny soup and a tiny piece of kugel. But still, I mean, $11 nowadays for 2 different dishes, that's pretty incredible. Anyways, now I feel like I'm late to the airport. It's gonna take me about an hour to get to the airport, and I'm about 2 hours out, but I'm also not at my hotel yet either. So it's gonna take me another 30 minutes to get my hotel. It's a little dangerous at the moment. Hey guys, we're doing an outro several months later, and I can't even pretend that it's not several months later because I chopped off all my hair. And I'm just here to present the final piece right over here. And I love doing these. I don't know if I'm going to be filming them the same way I did for this vlog and the DC vlog. They are a lot of work. I don't know if they're really producing the kind of results that makes it worth it for me to continue making them. But I do love making these like drawing collages of the food I ate, so I will continue doing that for sure. But yeah, my trip to Chicago was amazing. I had such an amazing time. It was so beautiful. It was so windy. It had delicious food and was so much better than the first time I went when I got punched in the face. So 10 out of 10 for Chicago. Thank you so much for watching this video. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!